In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to use Netlify Functions. We're going to walk through a simple setup process that helps you get a basic project ready inside Netlify. If you're new to Netlify Functions, this is a great starting point because it keeps everything lightweight and easy to manage. To begin, create a one-file repository. The idea here is to keep your project as simple as possible, especially if you're testing or learning. A one-file repository gives you a clean foundation and makes deployment faster and easier to troubleshoot. If you're working from a Git provider, make sure that repository is ready and available before moving on. Next, create your form code. This is the content that will live inside your project and be deployed to Netlify. Keep your code organized and saved properly in that repository. Even if your example is minimal, this step matters because it gives Netlify something to build and publish. It also helps set up the structure you'll later use alongside functions. After that, log into your Netlify dashboard. This is where you'll connect your repository and manage the deployment. Once you're inside the dashboard, take a moment to make sure you're in the correct workspace or team so the new site gets created in the right place. From there, click Add New Site and then choose Import an Existing Project. This tells Netlify that you already have code stored in a Git repository and want to deploy from there. It's the standard workflow for connecting a project you've already prepared, and it makes future updates easier since changes can be redeployed directly from your repository. Next, select your Git provider and click the repository you just created. This step links your code to Netlify. Be sure to choose the correct repository, especially if you have several projects with similar names. Once selected, Netlify will read the project details and prepare the deployment settings for you. Finally, click Deploy. Netlify will begin building and publishing your site. Depending on the size of your project, this usually only takes a short time. Once the deploy finishes, your site will be live and your project will be connected for future updates. A helpful tip here is to review the deploy output if something doesn't work as expected. Netlify usually provides clear logs, which can make small issues much easier to identify. Starting with a simple repository and basic form code is one of the best ways to learn the workflow before moving on to more advanced function setups. That's it. You've now gone through the core process of getting a project into Netlify and deploying it successfully.